Today I'm going to talk about why friendships start to dissolve and start to become distance whenever you decide to elevate your life. I'm going to use myself for example. Back in 2017, me and my best friend, his way of thinking was on a high frequency. My way of thinking was on a very, very low frequency. He was always talking about buying houses, flipping houses, buying stocks. As for me, I was talking about, the women I was trying to get with that weekend, drinking, going out every weekend. Also, he was getting very serious about starting a family. As for me, I wasn't. I was still on some little boy shit, still wanting to mess around with a whole bunch of women. Can you see why, we started to drift apart? Two different mindsets, one on a low frequency, one on a high frequency. Now, it wasn't until I went through my own, awakening, until I fully understood what he was going through. I stopped wanting to go out every weekend. I stopped wanting to go out drinking, partying. Instead, I wanted to go, bowling. It's not so much to do here in my hometown, but I wanted to go back to my roots before I started to get into the party scene. When I was 19 years old, my definition of having fun was going bowling on Friday and Saturday night and playing basketball. That was it. I also started to get into books heavy. I have a friend that stay in Dallas, Texas, and he put me on Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And it wasn't necessarily the book, Think and Grow Rich, but he put me on Napoleon Hill. It was like, hey, you need to start getting into Napoleon Hill's concept, philosophy. So that was the beginning of me going down the rabbit hole of my own self-transformation. So let me go ahead and get back to the topic. As you start to elevate, you will lose friends. What's happening right now is that you're going through awakening. You're starting to deprogram from the people that don't have the same mindset as you. And you're going to start gravitating towards the people that do have the same mindset as you. It's all nature, it's all science. I think as human beings, we stress ourselves out because we want our friends to come with us, but they're still stuck in the same mindset. And they can't come with you. Like, no matter what you try to do, they can't come with you. On their end, they're looking at you as, okay, yeah, he thinks he's too good for me now. And then, as for us, that's going through the self-improvement, it gets irritated because, you're not trying to do the same shit and you're not trying to talk about the same shit that y'all talked about from 10 years ago. It's just, as humans, you gotta evolve. If you're still stuck in the same mindset, the same program that you were in from like 2008, 2007, then you have a problem. It's a problem. Especially as a man, because it gets to a point where you have to find your purpose. You have to find what's bigger than you. What's bigger than the person that you're looking yourself in the mirror every day. So if you're someone that's going through the self-transformation right now, the personal development, keep climbing. This is your journey. Nobody else's. All right, peace, love. I'm out.